So welcome back to the channel. So today we are continuing with PowerWash Simulator 2. Now, in case you actually missed the previous episode, so we actually completed the roller disco mission. Now, I've actually just realised where I've actually just gone into the shop. So it seems that we have $3,000. Now, we have the Prime Vista Pro, which is $10,000. So we can actually sell this washer as well as the attachments and then actually purchase the best gun in the game. So I think that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get rid of the Prime Vista. Before I do that, let me just remove everything. Yeah, so at the moment we have $15,700. So this power washer here, which is the Urban X Stream. So again, it's a professional duty washer, but it is obviously the best one in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase this one. It gives me $3,000 to actually buy the three probably most important attachments. Now we do have 550 left, so yeah, I don't see much to buy that one. So we only need roughly, I think, yeah, 5, 7. You need roughly about $7,000 to complete the entire set for the Urban X. So let's actually go back now. Now, I believe we're probably going on the 20th job or something like that. So let's just grab this. So this is actually the best washer in the game. So now we've actually got onto that. So the next job that we're actually going to do is the tractor, I believe. Yeah, so the tractor for $300. So let's click on this and let's actually start the job. Now, I'm not entirely sure how long this tractor actually go on for. I'm not entirely sure if it's quite short or quite long, but with the best washer in the game, it should be quite quick, hopefully. So now this is the short nozzle, so let's go for the medium. I mean, it is quite powerful, obviously, compared to the ones that we're used to. So now we're kind of like maxed out. We can't actually get better than what we have here. And it's a lot more powerful, which is good. So just hopefully it means that a lot of these missions won't take as long. I've kind of found that to improve, or, you know, when you actually improve the equipment that you have, the jobs become a lot more effortless. Which obviously hopefully speeds up time. Now we've actually, what I thought was quite cool, we actually done this mission before when we were in the barn. So that's quite cool that they've included that in this little side job. So I think maybe the best thing that I should do is maybe focus on the sides, get all the side work done, and then we can then use a ladder to go up on top. I mean, the sheer height on this tractor, I mean, it's got to be at least 3 times the size of the character. Okay, so the wheels need complete. Now, hopefully you have been enjoying the series. I know it's a little bit different than kind of the normal horror games that we have been playing here. But it's sometimes a little bit nice to have a little bit of a break in what we're kind of used to. Okay, so should we do the inside of the tyre? Okay, what other... Okay, so I'm going to use the white nozzle, see if that makes it a little bit different. And let's use the shortest attachment. Basically, where we're up quite close, I'm hoping it gets like a wider spread. Yeah, see, look, there's a big difference here. so let's do a little bit of an extension, just because I think where maybe all the components are a little bit further in, that we're kind of missing some parts. So what else? I've got a little bit on the bottom of the tyre. Now I think with this kind of washer, I actually haven't got the soap as of yet, but I think as soon as we get the soap, I think a lot more of these jobs would be done quicker. Now I'm thinking I'm probably going to platinum this game, because a lot of the trophies that are available are not that hard to actually get. And I've just realised I've kind of given up my plan of actually just attacking the sides. And I fell. Okay, so we've actually just unlocked a new mission to do. So it's the Silent Monk's Temple. Now, I swear we actually done that on the first one. I've been getting very excited seeing you here at the farm, almost squeaking with delight, in fact. Okay, that was quite an unusual noise. Yeah, I feel like we done that in the first power washer. We done like a temple. Remember, one of the achievements was getting the gnome on top of the temple. Okay, what else am I missing here? Okay, so that's pinged off. Yeah, at the moment, a lot of this is this kind of like nook and cranny sort of thing. So that's done. Okay, what are we missing here? There seems to be so much. Okay, let's focus on the tyres now. Oh my god, everything's like covered. Right, it's pinging off a lot now, which is good. So we've done kind of one side already. Yeah, this is bad. This is a lot more in depth than what I thought it was going to be. Right, let's focus on the outside wheel here. Yeah, I'm really glad that we upgraded the washer, because I feel like the last one might have struggled a little bit with this. Right, let's just go a little bit stronger. Let's use the green nozzle. Try and get some of the work from the grill. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way. I do kind of prefer these sort of missions where they're a little bit more easier to kind of get around, rather than kind of like the roller disco one that we done. It was just a bit intense, just how much, kind of how long the game or the mission actually went on for. Right, so all these are ticking off, which is good. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go under once again. No, see, look, we're missing a bit here. Right, how do we get that bit? Okay, so everything underneath the tractor is now complete, which is great. So then now, let's focus on this side. We are 80% done. So it actually hasn't taken that long. I'm going to try and leave that wheel to last. Right, can we get up? Might as well use the ladder right at the end. If I can get on it. Right, let's jump. Okay, so this is all done. Wait, did I get that light? God, I still missed bits. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. Let's continue. Oh god, when you put that dirt searcher on, it makes it look terrible. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to do the top. Might as well get the top complete. Okay, so we're on 92% now. Okay, we missed part of the light. Okay, what about the wing mirrors? Is everything done on that? The top isn't. Okay, so let's ignore that tyre for a second. Okay, is there anything else that is glowing? I'm just going to try and focus on this section here on the right. My god, look how much. Look how much we've missed. Right, I feel like I want to jump. There we go. Okay, so that's all done, but I want to complete this tyre first before I move on to the second one. Let's see if I can access it from this side. No, I cannot. Okay, what? There we go. I was about to say, what are we actually missing now? Okay, so let's just... I think we've probably just got the tyre left now, surely. Right, so we're at 99% now. So that's done. So what is left? I just saw a little bit. I missed. Okay, we are missing on the left side of the truck. Right, so we need the cab side and we need the wing mirror. Let's do the wing mirror. Oh, we accidentally done the cab side. And we are done. Okay, so that took exactly 15 minutes to complete. So let's actually just see the final outcome. We seem to be glitching everywhere, which is great. Okay, so we actually got $300 for that, as well as 10 points from that. So at the moment, we've got 96 points and $580 in the bank. So hopefully you enjoyed that mission. Feel free, leave it a like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.